Hey y'all, it's Coach Cookie and I am here to meet all of your fitness needs. I'm excited. Come and see me. So I'm offering so much stuff here. I have dance fitness, and I'm talking about all kinds of dance, sexy dance, hip hop dance, line dance. Come see me. Good morning again, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome on in to another episode of Resilience Rising here on Mogul TV Network. Y'all know what I always be saying. Like, subscribe, and follow Resilience Studios as well as Mogul TV Network so you can get all of the latest updates and you are not left in the dark about the wonderful, amazing things that are going on. Tap in, y'all, and support, okay? So that's my spiel. That's my disclaimer I got to give at the beginning of every episode to tell you to do those things. Do it. Do it. Do it. All right. I talked to you last episode about just some self-reflection time, and I hope you did that. I would love for you to jump in my inbox. Tell me if you had any situations like that. Did you get a chance to work through anything? Did you get a chance to think through anything? Let me know. Let me know how it went. If it went bad, let's talk about it. Figure out why it didn't go so good. If it went good, I want to hear about it. So, because your story may boost and promote somebody else to do the same thing and do amazingly. That's why I'm always telling you stories about stuff that happened in my life, okay? So, if you did not watch the last episode, I'm going to really encourage you to go back and watch it. Not only to get the homework piece that I gave so that you can do that homework and work on you, but also so that you understand the story that I'm about to tell now. So, go back and watch the other episode if you didn't do that. If you did, we on the same page. We where we need to go. So, from the last story that I told y'all, when I talked to my friend and I did, because after I had processed everything, then I feel it's my obligation to talk to my friends. That's what real friends do. We don't sit and mull over things that have happened and be in our feelings about it. We go address that stuff. Can't say, well, I want to stay on here. But we go address that stuff, okay? We go talk about it, get it on the table so we can move through it, work through it, and get to the other side. That's how we gain trust and respect in our relationships, in our friendships. So I went to go talk to my friend about how I felt. Now, y'all know I had unpacked how I felt. I got that. It's in my journal. Got that. But when I went to talk to my friend, after I started talking, I had to check myself on something. And I don't know how many times I said this in this conversation, but I know I had said it several times before I called it. I was using the word little. We know that we can pick up the word little with some negative connotation. We know that we can pick up and put on the word little when we are not happy. And I did it. I did. So when I was explaining to them, I was like, you went to your little makeshift class reunion with your little friends, and the people kept being little friends and little classmates. And after I said it several times, I said and thought, girl, you keep saying little. Stop saying it. Stop that. Don't do that. That's ugly. Because really, even though I had unpacked how I felt, all of those things, I still felt some type of way when I went back to re-explain what had happened, why I felt the way that I did. So, I caught myself. I addressed it in a moment. And I have challenged myself. This is going to be your homework, but I'm going to tell you what I did first. I have challenged myself. We tend to wait until New Year's and have New Year's resolutions when we shouldn't do that. When we figure out something is not working, we figure out something we're not doing well, we figure out a goal that we have or something that we want to work on, we need to start that work in the moment. Stop waiting till the new year, because the truth is the new year not promised to any of us. So sometimes, not sometimes, all the time, you need to start that work when that work comes to your mind. That came to you for a reason. That resonated with your spirit for a reason. So you start moving differently in that moment instead of setting a goal of, I'm going to start working on this in the new year. It may never come around. So I decided in that moment, I need to leave that word little alone, because I know that I hate when somebody talks to me and says, how your little business going? How your little podcast going? How your little job doing, girl? Ain't nothing little over here. Big steppers on it. So why would I make somebody else feel like that? That is not okay. Even when we are angry and we are upset. So the challenge that I gave myself is to leave little in yesterday. I ain't talked to nobody this morning, so I haven't said it today. But I'm going to be checking myself. And as a measure of accountability, I'm going to talk to those around me that are with me every day to tell them what my goal is, so that they can remind me. If I say it, they may catch it and I didn't catch it. I might have just been talking and said it in conversation and hadn't even thought about it, but they're going to be my accountability partners. So as you go into this week, as you go into the beginning of this week, we are counting down on the end of the year, I know. But as you go into it, I want you to challenge yourself in something that you've been doing, something that you want to stop doing, or something that you want to start doing. And I want you to start it today. Right now, today. Don't wait for tomorrow. Don't wait for next week. Don't wait for the new year. Right now, today, I want you to start that thing. Do not let fear, do not let procrastination, do not let laziness stop you from going forward and being great. Start this today. Decide what it is. Write it down. Write it down. Write the vision. Make it plain. Write it down so that you know what it is. And say, today, I am going to do blank. Today, I am going to stop doing blank. Whatever it is, write your goal down. Secondly, building your accountability partners. Because sometimes we don't even realize that we slipping on ourselves. Sometimes we don't even realize that we backstepping. Sometimes we don't realize that we not meeting our goal and making our goal and doing the things that we set forward to do in order to be great. So I want you to build in some accountability partners. And this is important. I don't want you to get those yes men. Because some of us surround ourselves with people that are there for nothing other than to say yes to your foolishness, to your bull crap, to your stuff that somebody should be telling you that's not a good thing. Don't do that. Some of us not surrounding ourselves with people like that. So I want your accountability partners to be somebody that will hold your feet to the fire even when you don't like it, even when you get an attitude about it, even when you don't want to stand in the goal that you set for yourself. I want your accountability partners to be able to say, because what you said was I want them to be able to hold you to that, okay? So, building your accountability partners. I can't tell you a number on how many it needs to be because only you know that. Sometimes you may have 2 or 3. Sometimes you may have 15 or 20. You may need, whatever your goal is, may be something you need accountability partners at home, at work, at church, at your business. You might need to put them everywhere. Whatever it is, set it in place. Set your action in motion. Set your goal up so that you can be successful. So put those accountability partners in place. And then, last but not least, you need to check in on it. Whatever that goal is. Am I making steps? Am I making strides? Am I doing better? So my goal, when I'm looking at my things, of course, yes, I want to know if I said little. I want to know it, but I also want to know how many times did I say it. Because if this week I said it 10 times and next week I said it 4 times, baby, I'm moving toward the goal. I ain't made it yet, but I'm moving there. So set in a schedule of check-ins in a way that you can actually check, not just yes or no. I want to know a qualitative way, a quantitative way. Quantitative. I want to know how many numbers. How many times did I do it? Did I do better? Am I decreasing? I want to be able to see that thing in action, because if it's something that's ingrained in us that we've been doing for a long time, it's going to take some work. Also know that there are going to be some backslides. I might go from 10 to 4 back up to 6. There may be times that it jumped back up there, but know that I'm still working. Don't let that plan fail. This is your plan. Don't let it fail, okay? So that is my challenge to you for this week. Find that thing, work on that thing. Find your accountability partners, put them in place. Find your checks and balances system so you can know how well you're doing on it and knock it out. We ain't waiting till the new year, baby. We're starting right now, today. So go for it. Be great. I love y'all. Another episode of Resilience Rising. Over and out. See y'all later.
Every morning, women are waking up to noise. But what if they woke up to you? Coach, speaker, community leader, you have a message that changes lives. Now it is time to put that message on a global stage. On the Rise EnergizeHER morning show, you are not just talking, you are speaking into the lives of 450,000 women every single week. You are building community, you are elevating your brand with strategic positioning, and you are promoting your offers, your events, and your programs in real time. So if you're done playing small and you're ready to become the trusted voice women wake up to, this is your moment.
You are right where you need to be at this very moment. You are what we call perfectly positioned.